sticking with this sober theme, I'm going to talk about 10 things you do better when you're sober. You're going to be surprised by the top 10, but here we go. Let's get into it. First, communicate effectively. Communication has always been a struggle for a lot of people, and once you become a better communicator, the easier life gets to be. And trying to communicate after 1 drink, 2 drinks, 3 drinks, it starts to get really hard. So when you're sober, your words are intentional, thoughtful, and truthful. Your ability to listen actively, articulate clearly, and empathize with others significantly improves. Just being sober does that for you. And sobriety empowers you to handle conflicts constructively, strengthens bonds, and builds trust, fostering healthier relationships with loved ones, friends, and colleagues. When you have a few drinks, you are not very constructive, and you argue a lot more. You're more argumentative. You're quick to be tempered, like your temper goes up, and nothing really constructive comes out of it. You're quick to blame other people. You don't take responsibility for yourself. It's crazy what happens after a few drinks, and when you're talking with somebody and you don't agree with them, or things just turn the wrong way. It escalates a lot faster after you've been drinking, or even when you're smoking weed or anything like that. Any kind of drugs, any kind of mood altering substance that you put into your body. The number 2 is you can make thoughtful decisions. You can actually think through your decisions and not just spit it off right away. Sobriety clears mental fog and enhances critical thinking skills. Decisions become less impulsive and more strategic. You're able to carefully evaluate the options, foresee consequences, and choose actions aligned with your personal values, long-term goals, and overall well-being. So being able to foresee consequences goes out the window when you're hammered. Like, you just don't forward think. Like, it's just not a thing that you do. And to be able to forward think, like, if I type this out right now and send it to the person that I want to be yelled at, that I want to yell at, is it going to come back to me? Can they screenshot this and send it off onto the internet? And is it going to get me in trouble? When you're drunk, on drugs, that ain't going to happen. Like, you're not going to ask yourself that question. And when you ask yourself that question and you type it out and you look at it and you say, will this get me in trouble? Answer is yes. Delete it. Do not send that thing. Do not do it. And also, when you're talking with somebody, think about the words that you're saying before you fire them off to that person, because there's no taking it back once you say it. They can always say, it's okay, blah, blah, but it's always going to be in the back of their head that you said that to them. Number 3, maintain healthy relationships. It is much easier to maintain a healthy relationship when you're sober. You just care about the other person more. Being present and emotionally available without substances deepens the connections that you have with your loved ones. You invest genuine time and energy into nurturing relationships, listening actively, expressing gratitude, and creating moments of sincere connection. The result is stronger friendships, family bonds, and partnerships built on trust, love, and genuine support. And there we are with gratitude again. Gratitude is the number 1 thing to help you stay happy and to just be a better person. Number 4, my personal favorite, is improved physical fitness. My physical fitness drastically improved after I got sober in 2012. Sobriety boosts your physical health dramatically by increasing energy, motivation, and consistency. Without hangovers or the negative physical impacts of substances, your workout becomes more effective, your diet improves, your sleep deepens, and your body is better equipped to achieve physical goals and sustain long-term wellness. I am a true testament to that. I sleep better. I don't go to sleep. I don't go to sleep hammered, passing out. My physical fitness improved. Got into CrossFit and made it pretty far into the world of competitive CrossFit, which I never knew would be possible to even do before I got sober. Number 5, increase productivity. Increasing productivity is my number 1 thing that, besides fitness, that I do. Like, I am so clear-minded that I can go, from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. with just getting things done. When I was drinking, you start taking a few drinks, and next thing you know, you're just on the couch or you're just sitting there watching the game for 4 hours. Your productivity just drops off. Clear-mindedness enhances your focus, your organization, and discipline. Without the distraction and exhaustion caused by substances, tasks are completed faster with higher quality. You become more reliable, efficient, and motivated, consistently achieving your daily objectives and long-term aspirations. So get sober, get more productive. Number 6, manage your finances. It's easier to manage your finances. Sobriety fosters financial clarity and responsibility. You're not just wasting it on alcohol or drugs. You're better able to budget wisely, save money, and avoid wasteful or impulsive spending. You gain greater financial stability, reducing stress, and empowering yourself to plan proactively for the future and meet your goals. It is going to be a great time. Like, you get to actually like plan your budget out instead of just saying, opening up your bank account and be like, I hope the money's there. You get to number 7, experience genuine joy and gratitude. I definitely feel way more grateful, and I definitely feel the joy of being sober more than the joy of being hammered. Like, that was never a joy for me. Sobriety uncovers authentic, lasting happiness rather than fleeting pleasures. Your appreciation for everyday moments intensifies. You notice simple joys like quality time with family, peaceful mornings, personal achievements, and deep connections. Your life feels richer and more meaningful and more fulfilling for sure. It's one of those that you don't wake up 5 minutes before your alarm, 5 minutes before you got to go to work, and you're just rushing with a hangover. You get to enjoy the actual calm of what it feels like to be sober and to, get the rest you need to get and to get through your day, get to the job on time, plan out your days, don't rush it, and just be a spaz the whole day. And then next thing you know, you're like, I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired, I'm just going to have to go home and drink, I'm so stressed out. Number 8, practice self-care consistently. Without substances, your awareness of your mental and physical needs increases significantly. You become proactive in prioritizing rest, mindfulness, exercise, nutrition, and emotional health. Regularly practicing self-care routines enhances your overall wellness, emotional stability, and resilience. I definitely do all of those. My next exercise and nutrition and my emotional health are at all-time high. Sobriety clears space for innovative, creative thinking. Your increased cognitive clarity helps you approach problems methodically and constructively rather than impulsively or emotionally. Challenges become opportunities for growth, and your solutions become more insightful, adaptive, and effective. Basically saying that the world is working for you and not against you, and you can navigate all the stresses in life being sober instead of trying to numb the pain with the drugs and alcohol and kicking the can down the road a little bit. You still got to deal with it. It's just how you're going to deal with it. Just do it sober, and it makes it a lot better. And last but not least, number 10, build genuine self-esteem and confidence. You're going to have a lot more confidence being sober. It's going to take a little bit because you're so used to being hammered and being that guy or that girl. But once you get sober and realize that it's actually normal to act the way you normally do, it's going to be more rewarding. Each sober day is a victory that boosts your self-esteem and resilience. You experience pride in overcoming challenges, facing life authenticity, and achieving personal milestones without reliance on substances. Your newfound confidence empowers you to pursue your dreams, embrace vulnerability, and live authentically. It is an amazing feeling. I've been living authentically since 2012, and I genuinely love it. Like, it is, you get what you get. Like, this is me. You like it, then you like it. If you don't, you don't. And I really appreciate everybody listening. And if you got any questions about being sober, reach out to me. But that's the pod. I appreciate everybody listening.